Hello friends, this is Apuru the Book Hunter, and I'm back again today with another review of a thriller called The Wife Between Us, written by Greer, Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. So you're thinking, why am I doing a double review of thrillers? So the reason is that it's a really popular book, and the online community simply can't stop praising this one. It has received a lot of buzz, and it's really popular in the Western and countries and the Asia too. So I decided, why not give it a read? And this was highly recommended by Haley on Haley's blog, the YouTuber. So I decided to read it. I got it for a paltry sum of 100 rupees on the Kindle store. I think Kindle ecosystem is really great for all serious readers, and you should consider buying a Kindle if you're reading a lot of books. It really saves your money. So just to tell you a little bit about the plot. So we are following, the reader follows a protagonist, which is a soon to be bride, wide-eyed young girl who is beautiful, who is lively, full of energy. She has this partner who's absolutely perfect, maybe a little bit older, but that doesn't matter because he's absolutely perfect on the aspects. He's rich, he's charming, he's fantastic, he's organized. It's nothing like sloppy man. But the only odd thing is that he has this weird divorce that he doesn't talk about, and you cannot find any trace of his former spouse. That's weird. Okay, and then on the other hand, we're also following this divorced woman, the same divorced woman, and she hasn't gotten over her husband. She's a psychological and physical wreck after the divorce. She hasn't received enough alimony, and she's definitely stalking her husband and the soon-to-be bride, and she wants to do something terrible before the wedding. That gives you enough chills, yeah, but this is not where it ends. Basically, this book is basically known for a lot of twists. They're wonderful. I really enjoyed the twists. You cannot see it coming, and they keep it coming. And but while the twists are really great, I sincerely don't think that it's only the twists that make a thriller or a psychological thriller a really great one. So there are some things that I liked about this book, and there are some things I didn't like. The thing I like most is basically the plot. I don't think I should call it a psychological thriller, but I think I should call it a creepy thriller. It's a creepiest. It is so creepy that you will feel chills down your spine. And the second thing is, I like the patience of the authors. They waited and they made the reader wait, and they delivered. It's great. They really delivered. I also like the structure of the story, the nature of the plot. It's really great. The characters were fabulous, not great. But there are some gaping holes in this book. The real problems are also there in this book, and I think the most important of them is the redundancy of this book. This book just feels a little sluggish. And definitely it just feels like you have to drag it a little bit, because let's just face it, I mean, the twists are great, the writing is great, but the problem is there's so much unnecessary details that simply could have been edited, but they are still there, and just they just make the book way a little bit heavy. That's all. And I think also think that this book doesn't have kind of a universal appeal. It is like a quintessential American. The characters, how they feel, the plot. It's so American. It's just, that's not a problem necessarily, but it doesn't have that universal appeal. Also, I think I found like 25% similarity of this book with Keigo Higashino's Journey Under the Midnight Sun. No, sorry, that's not. It's the Salvation of a Saint. Yeah, Salvation of a Saint. It's just a similarity. It's not derivative. But I like that book much better than this one. So even if it has like twist in right up to until the end, but I'd definitely say the writing could definitely have been better, and there's a definite lack of universal appeal to this book. But if you really are the sort of person who like creepy thrillers, which can really amaze you at this turn and that turn, I just recommend this book to you. You can read it for fun. It's quite fun, but I don't think it is worth the hype that it has acquired. I mean, it's my feeling, but it's nevertheless a good book that I definitely enjoyed it, and do read it. Yeah, of course. And I think I should also recommend you. There's an app, kind of a book streaming app called Storytel. This video is not sponsored by Storytel, but I think to save a lot of money from reading a lot of books, I think Kindle and Storytel are really great options for you. Yeah, great. So I would definitely recommend this book to you. So this is it. I'm signing out. This is Apur the Book Hunter, and I will meet you later with another book.